Dylan! Dylan, they need you. Wake up. Are you alive?
Back
Dylan!
Like I never left. Back like I never left.
Dylan!
I have to make a video. The rumors are true. I am back. I never really went anywhere, but I have had a little bit of hiatus from YouTube. That is for sure. Someone described me as the YouTuber y'all do not deserve. Maybe that's true, but I'm not gonna get a big head about it. I'm glad to be back, glad to be recording a video for you guys and kind of breaking down this match. And you know, I have been playing tennis. I just have not been recording. And I haven't been playing as much tennis as I'd like. You know, I had a little life hiccups. You know, I was, I don't know if you all know, I'm a software engineer by day. And so I really enjoy working for small startup companies, but with small startup companies comes risk, right? You know, you get maybe your stock options and they could potentially go big, but you never quite know what's going to happen with them. So unfortunately, last December, I was laid off from my company and I had to go into grind mode because as much as I enjoy making these YouTube videos for you guys, they don't pay the bills. And what does pay the bills is my degree and my salary from whatever potential employer I will find. So I was able to find someone to work for, another small startup company here in Richmond. And I am now fully in the office every single day. So for the past 3 or 4 years, I've been remote. And so it was a lot easier for me to kind of get videos out to you all once a week, maybe even twice a week sometimes. But I've had to completely change my schedule and I am a 9-to-5 man nowadays. So I guess I have a quote unquote real job. So with that being said, you know, I wanted to make sure all my focus and attention was on the new gig, make sure they understand they made a right hire, and I wanted to make sure I was giving them my all and that I was really kind of understanding the situation, making sure I was at a spot that I wanted to be. And you know, that's been about 6 months now, started back like December 11th, and I'm really enjoying it. The new place is fantastic, but I think now I have a little bit more room in my life to start making videos for you all again, and I would like to continue to do so. So this video, as you guys can see, was shot with Swing Vision. If you guys want a coupon code to Swing Vision, it'll also help out the channel a lot. And like I said, guys, YouTube does not pay my bills, so anything y'all can do to help me out, I'll try to keep making more and more videos for you all. So I'll leave a link down in the description for that. Couple updates on the tennis front. So I played a lot of doubles this winter, not a lot of singles, but I feel like this is gonna be my summer in singles at least. I have changed rackets. So Diadem has a new Nova out. I think it's their tour version. And it's the same weight as the Elevate V3 that I was using, but for some reason, I feel like I can just get a little bit more bite on the ball and get around on my forehands a little bit more. And so I've been using it a lot, and I think my forehand has improved a lot because of that. And also, I am wearing Diadem's new shoes, which I have been really enjoying so far. It is, we'll see how the durability holds up. Only been playing with them for about a couple months or so, but I'll give you guys updates on that as well. But if you guys want to pick up Diadem shoes, rackets, you know, I'll leave a code down there so you guys can get some discount codes. And then we'll talk about the strings. Strings are the same strings as before. Toroline using Wasabi X at 50 pounds on the mains and Caviar at 52 pounds on the crosses. If you guys have stringing advice on what tensions I should be using, feel free to let me know, but I will also leave a discount code for Toroline strings at the bottom of the screen and in the description, so you guys can go pick up some for yourself. Again, like I said, it does help the channel out, so I greatly appreciate that. So let's talk about today's match. So I have not really been playing singles, and today was a 7 a.m. match against one of my hitting partners, Doug, here in Richmond. He is a 4-5. Thinking he's probably going to get up to that 5-0 level here soon. He's been playing fantastic and really working on his game. But you know, I do hear that some 4-5s, they don't want to be 5-0s. They kind of want to stay at that 4-5 level. I'm not sure where Doug is mentally on that, if he wants to move up or if he does not. But with time will tell what Doug decides to do, because he's been playing great, and he actually does force a lot of errors out of me this match. Now, I had to play with my glasses on because I ran out of contacts, and I'm not saying that's an excuse for anything, but it definitely hinders a little bit of my ability to play. You kind of see the frames in your eyes, but at the end of the day, that's not the reason why I will make more errors or things like that. But one of the things I've been kind of really working on with this new racket is there's like kind of those fine movements, like where you're running out wide and you need to chip something back, or like a quick little chip return or things like that. Haven't quite completely figured those out, but that's what happens when you change to a new racket. The forehands, the backhands, maybe the serve will kind of still feel there, especially if the weight's the same. You kind of still be able to feel it. Maybe if the balance is a little different, you might get a little more kick on the ball because you can get the racket head through the ball a little bit better. But it's those fine, like, digging movements where I'm running up for a drop shot and I don't quite know what the touch is yet. Those are the things that you kind of will see happen when you kind of change to a new racket. I have another friend that you guys have seen on the channel a lot, Craig. He's loves rackets, changes all the time, and I tell him he's got to stick with something for at least 3 to 4 months because he doesn't even know what he's what he's capable with that racket. But you know, to each their own. But I think I'm going to be using this Nova for a while now. Before, the Novas that I'd played with were way too stiff. I don't get that kind of feedback with this racket. I feel like it's gonna be like the Pure Drive killer, honestly. Like, people should be using this racket instead of the Pure Drive, at least in my opinion. I've been absolutely loving it. And I've also started taking some private lessons here as well from the University of Richmond head coach. He's been working on my forehand and my backhand, really trying to focus to get me to hit heavier shots. So I started taking lessons after this match was recorded. So this match is maybe about 3 or 4 weeks old. But I've really started to play a little bit more tennis, and yo, I have been in the gym like a madman. I think maybe on the next video I'll kind of go over what my fitness splits are if you guys are interested in that. If you are, leave a comment down below and I'll do a little voiceover on the next little match that I put up here. But I am back and happy to be back. I am glad to be making YouTube videos again. Hopefully I'll be able to stay on a consistent pace. It definitely, motivation will rely on the feedback that I'm kind of given, you know, from you all. So, you know, as always, I'd appreciate a like and a comment down in the comment section. And guys, go feel free to pick up any of those strings, rackets, shoes, everything that I mentioned before. You guys can use exactly what Dill Plays is using on court. This match, I am hoping to record a little bit more of my lessons as well. If you guys would be interested in that, maybe I can mic myself up and you guys can kind of hear what a lesson sounds like for a 5-0 player and like the things that we are working on. Thinking about doing a lot more voiceovers here. There's a couple stories I think you guys would really be interested in hearing. Maybe some stories from my college days and stories from, you know, just different matches and like times where I've been cheated and what did I do and things like that. Trying to make this process a lot more easy for me to get videos out to you all and then also make them a lot more enjoyable for you all as well. So this match was a tough one. I was not happy about this, and I eventually kind of came to grips with the fact that, hey, yeah, you're in the gym a lot and you are fit as hell and you're working on your recovery and all this, but you still got to play tennis, man. You still got to play tennis. So we're back into the grind session. The Richmond City Open is June 18th through the 21st. That's going to be the first tournament of the year for me. I did unfortunately pull my hammy on the track last Wednesday on my birthday. I'm 28 now, guys. Yeah, whoop, whoop, go me, getting old. So I'm kind of nursing a little bit of a hamstring injury. So I'm hoping that I can still get on court before that tournament starts, playing singles and doubles. If you guys are in the Richmond area, please come out and watch. Would really, really appreciate the support. Playing doubles with the doctor himself. You guys know him. You guys know him. He's surgical with his passing shots. So it's going to be a fantastic tournament, and it's put on by the RTA. If you guys don't know what the RTA is, the Richmond Tennis Association. It's a nonprofit here in Richmond. I'm also on the board as well. We put on a lot of events and try to bring tennis to people who can't usually afford it, because as you guys know, tennis is expensive. But guys, I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys enjoy this, and you guys can watch me just absolutely choke and lose. And it's all based on these returns, like I was saying. Like those fine movements, I feel like the returns are those fine movements that people just need to kind of get used to with a new racket, and I don't think I was used to kind of finding that center of the racket on really quick returns. Shout out to Doug though, he was serving out of his mind today. It was kind of wild. You're gonna see in these next couple points where I got that one, but these next couple just return miss and return miss. Oh, I actually made that. Not horrible. Okay. And now I think from here on out, it's just return misses. Yeah. Return missed. Seems like all these body shots, just missing them. And then this last point, I think I just got a little bit impatient. But guys, thanks for watching. Dill Plays is back. Like, subscribe, comment. Go buy some of the merch. Helps me out. I appreciate it. I got more videos on the way. Peace.